have kids, they say, get a dog.
Wondering if thousands of miles away the sky's just as blue. It's as if I'm stuck in yesterday when I'm thinking of you. 'Cause when you have your morning coffee, I'm turning out the lights so I could dream. And when you smile through the screen, I wish you could be with me. So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising. I'll start a brand new day when the moon is shining. I long to be with you.
Hey fam bam, hey, welcome back to my channel. Come on now, y'all, I need y'all to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button, and just let me help other people, you know, do their makeup and show them all the tips and tricks I have to share. Now we're gonna jump right on into the video. Of course, the NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Expresso. That's my favorite brow pencil by them. It's very affordable. I got it from Ulta. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well at just Osh228. I'm gonna have to show that platform some love and update some things on there as well. Now we're going to run the product backwards through my brows so I can define the shape and also fill in and blend it out as I go along. Now I'm going in with my Juvia's Place eye primer, and it's going to be in the shade number 2. I do have the number 1 also for a brighter look, just to make colors pop, but this also works as well. Also, I do take this product down just a little bit. Don't put as much as me. You do have to shake this tube up before you apply it because it does settle a little bit, but don't use as much. A little goes a long way, and it is the truth. I'm telling you, a little goes a long way. And to fix that, when I put too much on, I do clean up with my foundation, not a concealer, but my foundation that I use. Since I have so many foundations, I do go through and clean it up with the foundation and try to blend it out so it looks blended before I start laying down my eyeshadow. And we are going to reference this picture. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a red eye with some glittery shadow. And I'm going into the Makeup Revolution, which collaborated with Alexis Stone. A very pigmented shadow. If you're looking for mattes, I'm going into that red. And I do like to use a smaller mirror to get into those crevices, but that's what I'm doing. I'm laying that down first. Next, we're going in with the Makeup Revolution, collaborated with Tammi, and the Tropical Twilight palette. I'm going into their shade Horizon. It's like a reddish brick brown. I just want to deepen up my crease as well. This is also a pigmented palette. It is affordable as well. I do highly recommend, if y'all want to add a palette to your collection, to get this palette as well. Now I'm going back into the shade Coconut, into that same palette, Tammi, collaboration with Makeup Revolution. And I'm just going to blend that out into that outer V, to that socket right there, and go into the crease as well, just to bring some depth into my eye. And of course, family, as I always encourage you, just blend everything out. Okay, so now we're taking the NYX Professional glitter glue. I say makeup glitter glue. Basically, I'm just gonna lay that down closer to the bottom of my lashes because I'm going into a glitter next, and it is called Cocktails as well. I'm going into that glitter to staple that all over my, well, pat it all over my eyelid so we can bring a little life to it as well as a little fun. I do enjoy this look so much. I enjoyed creating this video. I had fun doing this look as well, and I hope you like it too. Okay, I'm going back into the Tammi palette, and I am using Horizon just to, you know, smoke out my bottom lash line as well. Okay, so I'm taking a makeup wipe and I'm cleaning up off and under my eye for any fallout and excess product, and I'm gonna flip a eyelash curler. I did my other eye off camera and flipped it to flatten out my eyelashes so I can lay down this Wet n Wild H2O eyeliner in shade black. This is a great eyeliner as well. It does dry down matte. Now another thing with this eyeliner, it does transfer on me because I have very hooded eyes. I try to let it dry before I start blinking and doing other stuff to my eye. So just let it dry down before you start going into your mascara or anything else. And I am using the Essence Mascara's waterproof volume boost. I do love this mascara. You just wait in between coats just to let it dry down to volumize your lashes. Now I am going to put on some lashes as well, generic lashes from the beauty supply store. You don't have to put on the falsies. Okay, this stuff I'm not putting the label down because I want to make sure wherever I get it I can tell you, but basically it's like a moisturizing serum, and it also minimizes my pores as well, so I use this as my moisturizer. And then we're gonna of course go in with the e.l.f. Poreless face primer and just put it in, and also let that, well, not marinate, but settle into the skin, into your pores and stuff. Of course, Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. I'm going in with that under my eyes so I have a seamless blend. And then I'm going to, this concealer is hard to find, but this one I'm pretty sure is still available. No, it's not either. Medium Tawny Wet n Wild concealer. And then also I'm going in to contour with another foundation. This is more of a cream. It's Black Opal in the shade Sweet Espresso. Of course, family, don't forget to blend everything out. Take your time, just blend everything. I do let my concealer set and dry down a little bit so it's easier to blend out for me later on. Okay, we are doing some upgrades around here. I am using my little fan I got from Amazon. It's $13. Y'all get y'all yours. But yeah, I'm going in and blend out my concealer now. It did brighten me up a tad bit. Usually I am not this bright, but I may have put in a little bit too much, so just go light with your concealer. And then I'm going in with the Juvia's Place foundation in the shade Legos number 240. Now I did lose some of my contouring while I was blending out my foundation, so I'm gonna go back in with Black Opal foundation stick in Sweet Espresso, and try to bring, you know, a little depth back into my face. It again, y'all be careful with the concealer. I did not notice until I started taking pictures that I was bright, so just be a little careful, have a light hand. And of course I did hit pan on one of my setting powders, so I am going to go in with the Maybelline matte poreless powder, poreless powder in the shade Toffee. I do set under my eyes where I set the concealer at, just to brighten up a little bit, but not too much. But I go ahead and pat it in until the powder disappears. And what I'm doing, I'm going ahead into the Juvai's Place Duo Bronze palette. Is basically in the shade Dark, just to go ahead and contour my nose. I do have a little button nose, and I try to establish depth, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up by contouring my face as well. Of course, the Saharan Blush palette, volume 1. This palette has everything. I'm going in with Neo first to put in a little color on my cheeks. This palette has a highlighter, blush, and you can contour with it also. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the black Radiance loose setting powder in the shade Honeymoon. I'm gonna butcher this, I already know. We're gonna go in with another highlighter palette. It's by Becca, by Kohl Kardashian and Malika. And basically I'm going in and I'm using that champagne-ish highlighter. It is a soft highlighter. Even though Becca company closed during the pandemic, or Panorama, I'm gonna say during the Panorama, I try to tone it down, because I did go in a little heavy-handed. So to tone that down, I use my setting powder just to blend everything out and to go over it. And I'm also going back into Horizon, the Tammi Taylor makeup palette, to bring back my lower eyelash shadow that I was smoking out earlier, to, you know, bring my bottom lashes back. Set it with Wet n Wild coconut setting spray. This is also used as a primer as well, so you can get away with that. Now when using setting spray, you can either let it air dry or you can pat it back in. And I am going back in with the Essence mascara for my bottom lash line. I usually put on primer, but I skipped that this time. All right, we're getting into the lips now. I am taking the Kat Von D Everlasting Longwear liquid lipstick in the shade Crucifix. This is a liquid lipstick. It dries down very matte. I do recommend, if you have fuller lips, to put a coat, just let it dry between and put another coat on, just to get those sheer areas as well. And I am going to line my lips too with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Expresso. I do love this lip pencil. I keep going back to Ulta and they do not have it in stock, so it's best to order it offline. All right, fam, this is the end of the video, the tutorial. I am going to miss you all, and I hope I see you again on the next video. I love you all. I enjoy creating this look, and I hope you enjoyed watching me create it. And also, if you try it, tag me in it, send me a picture, either through email or on Instagram. I love you all. Love you so much. My loves. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you later, fam bam. Bye.
So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising. I'll start a brand new day when the moon is shining. I long to be with you in all the places you have been. So today I am time traveling. Da-da-da-da. Oh, today I am time.